いただくとするぜ。アルディーニの皿をな。うまい。はい、次田所ちゃん。はい。こっちもうまい。いい、二人とも合格な。
え
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Well, I ended up getting another freeing beast style bunny suit version anime statue. This is a 1/4 scale painted figure actually. And if you haven't checked out my other videos on the beast style bunny statues, definitely check them out. I have a Belldandy and I have a Nakiri Arena version as well. But anyways, today we have, this is a Rindo Kobayashi.
Like Kobayashi!
She's from the very popular anime series Shokugeki no Soma, or Food Wars, here in North America. And yeah, this is somewhat of an impulse buy. I never know when I'm going to buy any beast-style figures, just because they're pretty costly. This one cost me a whole lot compared to the other two. Now, if you look at the subtotal, now this is in Japanese yen. It's 22,680 Japanese yen. And the shipping fee itself was 95.46. So the total was 32,226. Now, if you convert that to your currency, well, I'll convert it to mine. In Canadian, it is actually roughly around 390 Canadian dollars. So that's quite a lot for just a 1/4 scale beast style statue. So who knows, maybe this one will be my last one, unless I can find another way to get it imported if the shipping fee continues to be that high. And it's unfortunate, because I really do like these. But anyways, before I go on to review this statue, I do want to issue a little warning. These statues, they're basically women wearing skimpy outfits. If you don't like that kind of depiction of these characters, definitely stop right now. I appreciate you coming to visit, but from this point forward, we're gonna have a statue with her in a skimpy outfit, and a lot of these freeing beast-style outfit figures actually are like that. So again, this is the warning that I'm giving you. If you don't like them, you don't like seeing anime women in these kind of outfits, in these sexy poses, then definitely this video is not for you. So anyways, if you're still with me, awesome. If you don't want to see this, then that's awesome too. I respect that. Anyways, let's go on. First off, taking a look at the art box here. This box is kind of big. It has to be to house this kind of figure. On the outside, it is kind of a pink color and a dark red bottom. Now my box is actually, it seems like it's sun faded. Maybe it was kept out in the front of a store or something. I actually got it on a discount, believe it or not, even though it cost so much to have it shipped to me. But I don't know if this is actually what the color is supposed to be. It's kind of muted. But yeah, it's got some gold print as well, and a nice depiction of, or a nice silhouette of Rindo herself. On one of the sides of the box, you have a shot kind of from the behind of Rindo. This is what she looks like, or what the statue looks like. For those who have seen my videos, my previous two videos on the beast style bunnies of Belldandy and Nakiri Arena, you could probably tell that because her legs are kind of spread farther apart on the base, that this figure is going to be a little bit bigger, just because her pose is just spread out a little bit further. Then we take a look at the back of the box. You can see how she looks like from the front, and I guess from the rear as well. It's a pretty cool statue. I do like the pose. It's very difficult to get that pose. I'm not ashamed to say that I tried to mimic that pose and see how exactly it's done, but yeah, it's weird. As with anything I order online, when I see the product shots and I kind of see how the figure looks, I definitely wanted to see how this looked in person. And I didn't see a whole lot of review videos out there, so I made the order. Unfortunately for me, the shipping was very high, again, but what are you going to do? And looking at the final side of the box, you have a product shot of the figure itself. Looks really good. Kind of interested to see how this actually looks. And hopefully you're also interested as well. And let's get on with it then. And again, another kind of cool thing with the inside of the box, for those of you who actually look inside of the box, it's got an actual design that's based off of Rindel's skirt from her school uniform. It's kind of a cool idea. I really do like that. I really do like that design choice, and it's kind of neat. It's good. It's cool to know that they're actually thinking of these things, even though it's just the inside of a box. All right, so we're gonna put this together. And first off, we have the base. It's just a plastic white base, and looks pretty cool. Then we have a clear peg. This goes on one of her feet. That way we can attach her to the base. Nothing much to it, it's just a clear peg. Then we have a set of bunny ears. One side of them are pink. The other side is painted purple and is shiny. Match her suit. We're going to attach these a little bit later on. Taking a look at her feet. She's got these holes in her feet, and you kind of have to line them up. Sorry, my camera's going to be all wonky for the next little bit. I apologize. And alright, so we're going to put this clear peg in the left foot, just right under the heel. You just have to line it up. There's actually a hole, and you have to insert the peg in there. I have to put a little bit of force just because it doesn't go in all smooth. There we go. So we have this peg in. And now there are two holes on the bottom of her feet to match the two holes on the base on the left hand side. Then what we want to do is want to line up all the holes. I apologize, I'm trying to do this while the camera is zoomed out. There we go. Alright, so we're going to insert the left one in first and just kind of press down so it pops in. And then we have the right foot. This one takes a bit more finagling. I'm gonna have to use two hands and try to pop them both in. Kind of want to do it gently. Again, you don't want to break anything or tear the fabric. And it's kind of tight. That's as far as it goes. I'm pushing hard on it, but I don't really want to bust anything. So, right. So there we go. Got them in somewhat. Hopefully it stays that way. Then we have the bunny ears. Now, like I said, it's there's two different ones. They're not really symmetrical or anything. They don't look the same. We're gonna turn the statue on just like this so you can see the holes. Now, there's two different holes. You kind of want to look in there to see which bunny ear matches the pegs. Actually, this one goes in here. Alright, I got them in. Again, look at the pegs and look at the holes. They're actually different, so you can't get them wrong. If you get them wrong, they won't go in. Alright, here you have the assembled statue. Yeah, it looks really good. I really do like that purple. The pose, like I said, it's kind of wonky, awkward, but I do like it. First off, I do notice her extremely long legs. I'm a short guy, so, you know, everybody else has long legs compared to me, but yeah, first thing I noticed. I kind of do, you know, like I said, the pose is kind of wonky, but I really like the way it's designed. See that kind of like curvature of the back? That's an extreme curvature, and it looks interesting. Makes her butt kind of stick out. Yeah, looks pretty good from the back and the front. Kind of a simple design. Nothing much, like all the B-style statues pretty much have a similar look. This one definitely matches Nekari's outfit. Yeah, it looks really good. Kind of do want to get in closer and look at the fine details of this statue. What do you guys think of this statue? Are you purchasing this one? Do you have any other B-style statues that I don't have? Definitely leave a comment. Let me know. I am interested to see what others think of these statues and what others have. Let's take a closer look at the statue of Kobayashi Rindo. Starting with the feet. Nice shiny shoes there. Got kind of a gleam on them. You can kind of see it's got some kind of grayish tint as well. So it's not just a matte black. Taking a look at her stockings here. Yeah, I like the texture on these. Like from really close, it looks really interesting. I like the way these look under the light. Nice muscular legs. You got her buttocks. On the back, you'll notice the seams of her hose or stockings. I don't know what they're called. You have a bunny tail that kind of looks like, I don't know. It's weird. It's plastic, so it's hard plastic. Looks like kind of like hardened whipped cream or something like that. Again, there's that curvature of the back. I kind of really do like that. And you have a nice shiny painted, purple painted suit. Very shiny. Like, the video doesn't do it justice. Like, you actually have to see it in person. It's really shiny. Nice sculpting on here. A nice sculpting of the waist. I really like the reflections on these figures. Then you have nice sculpting on the body itself. Hands aren't really sculpted. Like you can sort of see fingernails, but they're kind of, you know, simple. So the hands definitely could be sculpted a little bit better, but you know. I like the way the hair drapes over her arms here. Interesting how they did that. Yeah, it looks really good. Oh, okay. Well, I noticed that she had the white cuffs on, and I was wondering if they actually had the cuffs underneath the hair on the right-hand side, and they do. It's actually in there. I honestly thought they would kind of skip that because it's kind of hidden. Nice sculpting of the face. You can clearly see her trademark fangs in her mouth, and a nice little smile. Nice painting of the eyes. Nice painting of the eyebrow. Very simple. Ooh. And, yeah. Where was I? Yeah, she's got a black bow tie. Got a shiny paint on it as well. Looking at the bunny ears again that we just attached. Yeah. Looks really good. Great paint work on here. Great sculpt on the statue overall. I'm kind of worried about these nicking something, like if I'm standing her up and she's underneath another statue or in a cabinet or something and the ears kind of bump it, fall off or break. I guess you just have to be careful. Yeah, I'm really pleased on this purchase. Hopefully it won't be my last B-style statue. It may be, who knows. But I also said that with Belldandy, and before that with Nakiri Arena, so who knows. Yeah, really nice, long, thin legs. I don't know, you try it. Try to mimic this pose. Kind of awkward, but... Size comparison, we have Rindo alongside a Coca-Cola Zero sugar can. Really tall. Really tall statue. Hard to believe a high schooler is this tall. But, you know, what are you going to do? And of course, here's Rindo alongside Nakiri Arena, my other B-style statue, my very first one. Now, having them side by side, I noticed that Arena's ears are different. I thought they were exactly the same suit. They are not. Her ears don't have the kind of inside... I don't know what they're called. Inside ear? But anyways, you can tell that Rindo is a bit taller, but the base is a little bit thicker, as we'll see in a second. And obviously, Rindo is spread out a little bit further. Her pose has her more spread out, and Arena is just kind of close to herself, kind of embarrassed at what she's wearing, whereas Rindo kind of just rocks it. As mentioned, the bases are of a different size between the two of them. Rindo has an extreme size to her base, just because she is spread out a little bit more. Arena's is really small and tiny. Taking a look at the thickness, there's a clear difference in the two of them. Rindo's is really thick. I really do like this base compared to the Arena one. I really don't like that base. It's really flimsy, the Arena base. Really flimsy, and I'm afraid of her falling over just because the base is really tiny. Rindo, her base is really wide and thick, and I feel like she's really secure in that one. So, yeah. For those of you planning to purchase this B-style statue, she's roughly around, I would say a little bit less than 17 inches without the ears. With the ears, of course, she's around the 18-inch mark. To further help with placement of the statue, if you're looking to purchase it, the base is going to be around 8 inches wide. Alright, let's go into some final thoughts about this figure slash statue. If you like B-style statues, and you like Food Wars or Shokugeki no Soma, this is definitely a must-have. There's only 3 B-style statues of that series that have been released or will be released. And obviously, first off, you should get an Arena, but Rindo is definitely, I think, a purchase for you as well. You can't deny that she's endearing in the series. I don't know, I think so. I really like her attitude. She doesn't show up that often, but when she does, I think it's funny. I think she's great. Got a great personality. I like her character. I do like the way her face looks, just because she's got that kind of like, she's got fangs, and yet she's playful. So kind of like, I guess like an animal, kind of like a cat, or in this case a bunny with fangs. I don't know where I'm going. Anyways, do I recommend the statue? Yes, if you're able to afford her. No, if you look at the shipping and it's that much, I don't recommend paying that much for shipping for this statue. It's kind of ridiculous. I kind of locked in with the pre-order and I couldn't cancel it, so I was stuck with it. And unfortunately, during these times of COVID, there isn't a whole lot of options. The shipping was DHL, by the way. I believe DHL is probably the most reliable shipping at this point. It's really fast, but really costly. It's starting to get pretty costly now, just to get stuff to me. This statue is of high quality. It was made really well. Looks like there's a lot of time put into it. She's not made out of plastic. I believe it is a resin base. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, this statue's somewhat heavy. Not really. You know, it's if that's what kind of statue you're looking for. If you're not looking for a light PVC statue and you want something of higher quality, definitely these statues are for you. Again, if you like the bunny style, if you like B style, if you like freeing, and if you like the series that they're from, yeah, definitely pick these up. If you're able to find them on the cheap, or you know, are able to purchase them without having them shipped in extreme amount, then yeah, good idea to purchase these. Bad idea if it's hard to come by or you have to pay a lot. Hopefully that helps you. Definitely leave a comment if you have any questions about this statue. Hopefully I covered everything that you need to know. And yeah, so until next time, don't forget to like the video, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. I do appreciate it if you had. And hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Take care.